Hi, my name is Nigel Chisholm and I am one of 7 appointed City of Ojai Arts Commissioners. Right behind the camera there is Smitty West, another of Ojai's Arts Commissioners. Today we are taking the East City Walk, one of the 4 walks that encompass all of Ojai's massive and ever-growing collection of public art. Ojai, a geographically small city of just 4 square miles and 7,500 lucky residents, is set in the beautiful Ojai Valley all around me here, just 12 miles inland from the Pacific Ocean in Ventura, California. A short drive up from Highway 150 will bring you to our idyllic community, and while it may be small in size, it has an enormously rich history of art in myriad forms. Its public art program dwarfs that of many major cities around the world. Join Smitty and myself on this fabulous East City Walk, and afterwards pick up a brochure from the Ojai Museum just down the road there and follow in our footsteps. We start at the skate park at the intersection of Ojai Avenue and Fox Streets, and we'll end at the Ojai Arts Center just over yonder. Enjoy the walk. I know we will.
Big Red Roller. Well-known metal sculptor Theodore Gall came up with the idea to repurpose an oil wheel from a local well for this public art project. Big Red Roller, situated in the southwest corner of Ojai's skate park on Ojai Avenue, emulates what goes on inside the park. Skateboards, inlines, and roller skates in motion. Painted a bright red with graffiti-resistant paint, it is visible not only to skaters, but also to pedestrians walking along Ojai Avenue. Gall, the same public artist who created Spirit Chase in Rotary Park, gifted the Big Red Roller to the city pro bono. Our next piece is at the Shell Station on Ojai Avenue. The Chief. The iconic beauty of Chief Peak is captured by artist Bernard Collin in a 3-panel mural that graces the east-facing wall. Nearly 11 feet in length, the triptych is mounted an inch from the wall, allowing for a dramatic shadow effect behind it. To create the mural, Collin used a handheld plasma cutter to make hundreds, if not thousands, of meticulous cuts into sheet metal. The edges were beveled to soften the design and give it a free-flowing feel. Oak trees created separately were then welded onto the main piece. A waterproof finish of metallic bronze particles protects and preserves the artwork. A laborious process, Collin has been welding and forging artworks with a handheld plasma cutter for 40 years. This enables him to express himself in fine detail that modern technology doesn't allow. Headed east from the Shell Station, Shelter Social Club, managers of the Capri Hotel at 1180 East Ojai Avenue, are on a mission to create artistic spaces and experiences that bring community together. They have done just that with a one-of-a-kind art installation that reflects the hotel's postmodern Italian motif. Ladders, rectangular boxes of varying heights by Los Angeles-based artist Lucky Remington, are strategically placed throughout the property and draw upon the lure of mid-century colour and chromatic harmonies. Be sure to check out the specially commissioned oil painting hanging over the fireplace inside the hotel lobby. Notice how artist Matteo Perotta's colour scheme complements the soft palette of Remington's ladders. The business of bees. The Ojai Valley Business Park in the centre of Bryant Circle, between 407C and 407D, boasts a towering sculpture that honours Ojai's citrus industry. The sculpture is 8 feet high and weighs 6,000 pounds. Fashioned from golden Peruvian travertine and orange calcite from Utah, it is titled The Business of Bees. The travertine represents a honeycomb and the calcite an orange. Artist Chris Provenzano, who wanted to bring awareness to the bee colony collapse disorder, worked collaboratively with Paul Lindhart and several of Ventura's art city sculptors on various aspects of this amazing piece. The glass wings of the bees are by Michael Racine. Down the road at 416 Bryant Street is a City of Ojai commissioned piece by G. Ramon Byrne, the Ojai Table. A Ventura Art City sculptor, Byrne designed the table to match the architectural style of the building where it is placed and to reflect the Sespe mountain range that flanks the Ojai Valley. The table is made of two types of limestone and sandstone and weighs 12,000 pounds. The tabletop alone weighs more than 5,000 pounds. Fortune cookies. When the Wild Tennis Academy and Preparatory School underwent a renovation in 2011, a whimsical public art project was installed in the commons area between the academy and the athletic club's parking area. Public artist Jeff Sanders silk-screened over 50 fortune cookie sayings onto 6-inch by 34-inch porcelain tile pieces using ceramic glazes in a variety of soft pastel colours. The pieces were then fired for durability and eventually fitted flush into the concrete walkways. Scattered randomly throughout the commons paths, Sanders and Academy owner Mark Weil selected sayings they felt would be particularly meaningful to the students travelling the walks. A few blocks west, you'll find Los Argos Condominiums. The missionary-style Los Argos Condominiums incorporates California pottery and tile throughout. In front of the complex sits the extraordinary peacock mural bench. Based upon an original fountain created at the famous Malibu potteries, the bench and tiles were given as a gift to Ojai by the owner of California Pottery and Tile Works of Los Angeles. Adjacent to the peacock mural, you'll find the Green Man Fountain. This is a variation of the Green Man Fountain at the Adamson House in Malibu. It is also known as the Neptune Fountain. Headed back north on Montgomery toward downtown Ojai, you will find the Ojai Art Center, the oldest operating art center in California. While you're at the art center, you may want to visit inside where there are always interesting art exhibitions. A small shop in front has art by local artists for sale. When the art center was renovated in 1997, an exquisitely detailed doormat mural by RTK Studios was added to the floor of the art center's main entry, bordered with cuerda seca, or dry cord. This is an old Spanish Moor technique that Richard Kite and Mary Kennedy, RTK tile owners and artists, learned, and used to perfection here throughout Ojai. A line is drawn around coloured areas using a bulb syringe filled with manganese carbonate and oil. When the tiles are fired, the mixture burns off, leaving the dark outline. Copper light sconces by Jan Sanchez were incorporated on either side of the door. Hand-carved wooden doors created in the 80s by Jack and Karen Cheney complete the rustic craftsman look. Entering the art centre through the hand-carved wooden doors and moving toward the back in the rear courtyard of the art centre, a 6-foot-tall peace pole is crowned by a Ted Gall sculpture titled Peace in Man's Hand. An expressive hand holds an olive branch and spreading dove's wings. The peace pole was a collaborative effort of 12 Ojai artists. May peace prevail on earth is written in 4 languages on the pole's sides. The pole was dedicated in 2006 in a ceremony performed by Chumash elder Julie Tumamai. Adjacent to Peace in Man's Hand is Big Pear Cactus. Sculptor Perry Castellano fashioned the 8-foot-tall pear cactus from rusted steel. A wrought iron gate with serendipitous details was forged by metal artist Jan Sanchez in 2001 and defines the back patio area. While looking at the patio gates, be sure to look from the bottom to the top. You'll notice valley oak branches and leaves. As your eyes move upwards, you'll see a painting easel, and above that, a Picasso-esque picture. To the right, you'll see a 3D image of a woman posing on top of a box. Crowning the gates, you'll see the phases of the moon. Exiting through the wrought iron patio gates will take you into the back of Livy Park.
Well, there we are. We've come to the conclusion of our East City tour. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as Smitty and I have on this beautiful, beautiful Ojai day. It's always beautiful in Ojai. It's just a fabulous place to live. So right now, I'm going to walk across Boston's Bridge there into Livy Park, which is a fabulous place to find some more public art. And also, as it turns out, a great place to pick up the downtown art tour. I'll see you there.